Welcome back to No Loose Items, a theme park podcast where we talk news, rumors, and our opinions on Universal Studios Orlando, Walt Disney World, and the theme park world as a whole. I'm Brian,
I am Chandler.
and today we are talking our theme park pet peeves, our content creator pet peeves, and probably theme park etiquette as a whole. I think people need to hear it, and I think people usually have big opinions on etiquette of people at theme parks. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment, hit that like button. All that stuff really helps the podcast. So if you're enjoying it, do that stuff. And if you're watching or if you're listening on audio, give us some stars, give us some reviews. And also, if you're on Spotify, you can comment on there and do all that stuff too. So that all helps the pod. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Chandler, what is up, my dude? Let's start with another catching up of how much FOMO you have right now because you're wearing an Epcot shirt.
Yeah. So yeah, Brian, like right before we started recording, it's the funniest thing. He's like, yeah, you got an Epcot shirt on. I go, yeah. Woke up, showered, looked in the closet, saw the shirt, cried a little, put the shirt on, and then went on through our day. So I thought maybe I had peaked at the FOMO like 2 weeks ago because last week I really didn't feel any, but man, yesterday it was hitting, and then today I saw a video about it's like a nostalgia type video of Universal, and I was just like,
in your feels.
And that's what we definitely needed today. So it's peaking. I think again yesterday, and I had no business even doing this. Was looking at flights for a possible day trip in about a month. I'm in no position to even be doing this financially wise. But I was just like, you know what? I'm just bored. I was planning out some content to film today.
Right.
And I just hopped on a couple of websites, and I honestly found a Southwest round trip for like $288, and I was like,
round trip?
The flight would have left at like 6 a.m. from Columbus, which I live 20 minutes from the airport. So that's honestly not terrible. And then it would leave Orlando at like 8:45, and I was like, it'd be like a $400 day. Not terrible. Could make it happen.
Right.
We'll see, because I have a bachelor party this coming weekend in 1 week, and then I have a wedding August 29th, and then I have my sister's wedding September 19th, and then I was just in Chicago visiting a buddy, and I was just, what did I do last weekend? I had another bachelor party. So this weekend, 4th of July weekend, thankfully I don't have anything going on. I think I'm just going to chill and watch some fireworks, and
nice.
I want to relax, because in August though, after this bachelor party, I'm free until August 29th where I have another wedding. But
nice. Yeah. This is the first weekend in a while that we don't really have much plans, and I'm really excited. And we're recording right now on a Friday where I actually had off because tomorrow is a holiday. We're recording the weekend of 4th of July. You guys won't hear this till I think I looked at the schedule. It's like this episode will come out August 9th or something like that.
Oh, sweet.
I wanted to start trying to figure out when they're coming out because I want to do Horror Nights episodes.
Yes.
But we can do one of those and post it 2 days later. We're batched with the main episode. We're batching, so this is recorded a while beforehand. I don't know how you do it because I haven't been in a couple weeks, and I already feel like I need to go get some in park just jitters off of me, brother. I'm ready. Next weekend we're going to where are we going? Art of Animation, and we're going to do, I think we're doing Blizzard Beach, and then sneaking in the parks when I can because I'm me.
Also, next weekend?
Yeah. Also got a very major update on the timeline of this podcast. Are you ready?
Let me hear.
That is a gigantic, epic universe ticket. My wife came through clutch. Father's Day just passed last week, and I got what I thought I was going to get, baby.
Let's go.
I'm so excited, man. I think I'm going to go.
Going?
So we have my daughter's birthday booked already at Disney, and it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but we check out Thursday. So I think we're going to check out a little early. Whoever's going, go to Epic, and then stay a night at like Stella Nova or something, then go home Friday.
Nice.
Yeah, so not a week, or it might be the
Nice.
Friday. I might be tripping, but not a weekend day, which I'm excited about because the weekends are usually pretty busy.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Oh,
go
dude,
during
I
the week
cannot
if you
wait.
can. Definitely, the crowds will be much more manageable.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot because it'll be in August, but whatever. I'm very excited. Also, I have this from I found this from our last trip that we talked about dockside. I don't know if you could see.
Hold on,
Oh,
it's
it's not focusing. There it
still
goes. There it goes. It's
being.
focusing.
Hey, there we
Potty
go.
training, baby.
That's a huge step in the right direction.
Got that baby potty trained and celebrated at Universal.
So that's a great reason to go to Universal.
Yeah, I thought that was so funny when I pulled up and my wife gave me that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I guess we have to go to Universal now.
Yep.
Potty train.
But yeah, if you're ready, I'm ready. We can get into these pet peeves, baby. We've got plenty. We are frequent goers of the theme park, so there's things that we see all the time that people do that and no bueno.
Get on my nerves. Get on. I think we'll have two that will align, but then I kind of tried to dig deep a little bit and think a little more. And I think three might be just a little bit obscure, but I think we'll have two that will overlap.
I didn't put mine in any specific order, but my first one
either.
I might save for last. I don't know. I might jump around on them all the time, but yeah. You want to start your list?
Yeah.
Do you want to do your list then I do my list?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's great.
So let's start with yours.
Okay. Yeah. I want to talk about a quick content creator pet peeve that gets on my nerves. So this happened to me yesterday on my video that I posted. So when you make a video, it's supposed to be funny, it's supposed to be humorous, and people take it to heart and they think that you're being serious and they leave you comments pinpointing and like trying to get a gotcha comment and they try to catch you in a corner. That irritates me to no end. It's like, how can you not tell that this is supposed to be funny? It's supposed to get a laugh. It's the people that would remind the teacher of homework, and it's the people that would tell on you for breaking the rules as a kid. It's like, take it easy, pal.
Right.
Take it easy, bud.
Both of our content is very satirical and like mine is all satire. I am literally just being an idiot on the camera, and when people get super serious, it's a bit much. I'm like, bro, it's really not that serious. And if you're like, a lot of people like to go in because mine are hot takes. A lot of people go into my comments and like try and get at me like I don't like the parks. Like, if you don't like it, then don't go. It's like, bro, why would I be making theme park content if I didn't love the park? I'm just telling you my opinion on things that in a thing that I love. Why would I make my entire content about the parks if I didn't like it there? Like, what are we talking about?
Some people also make it seem like you can't say that you don't like something.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's like, I'm allowed to have an opinion that I don't like something.
Right.
And if you get mad at it, that is not my fault.
Right.
But that's my one.
We go through this stuff all the time in the comments. Oh my goodness.
Pal.
Right.
Let's just take it easy. Take it easy, pal.
Take it easy,
take it easy.
All right, that's a good way to start.
All right. We'll start with one. This is just on my list as number 5 in the order that I wrote it down. When people at Universal security specifically, they don't empty their pockets all the way. They leave something in their pockets.
Okay, yeah.
So we've been there. We've been in line at Universal when it's busy, it's a long day, or it's a long line, and the security are doing a great job voicing this procedure, voicing this rule. Empty everything out of your pockets. There's the monitors up top. They have the digital signage, and you have that person that'll stroll right through the metal detectors. It goes off, and the security goes, "Are your pockets empty?" And they go down, and it's like their phone, their wallet, it's their keys. And, this could save, it may only be like a 15-second, 20-second maybe disruption, but this guy's doing it. A guy in 5 minutes will do it. Another family. So this adds up a lot of time. And I do feel bad for the security there that are saying this 100,000 million kajillion times a day, and people are just still not listening. And it really could save everyone a bunch of time. It could literally make or break, I think, someone's day. Just
Hmm.
empty your pockets. They're saying it. There's an overhead announcement too, if I'm not mistaken. They're saying it on the moving walkways. Be prepared to empty your pockets. Put all your bags
Yep.
in the bin as you go through security. It just, I mean, I can understand. I'll give people some benefit of the doubt. If you've never been here before, it's your first time. I'll give you a little bit of a pass, but it is a pet peeve. It drives me absolutely crazy because you could be saving yourself a lot of time.
Yeah, I completely understand if it's your first time, you've never done it. If you've never been on a plane, this is very similar to flying. I can understand if you don't travel and you've never done this before, but like they're literally telling you the moment that you get into that cattle pen, like this is what you're supposed to do. And you saying that, this was not on my list, but my immediate thought is there's the other end of it where people do too much. Have you ever been in line with someone that like takes their belt off?
Yeah, man.
And like does like way too much, and it's like, bro, just okay. I'm not gonna lie. You know me. I always wear a side bag. I always wear the one. I have a Supreme side bag that I bring to the parks. It's because of this. Like I could shove all my thing in one bag, put it in a thing, get through the security really fast, not bother anybody, make them happy their job is done correctly, and we get in. Every second matters, especially if you're going early and like trying to do EPA or something. Yeah, this is not on my list, but this is a good pet peeve. This is and it's the start of your day. If you mess this up, you're already starting on a bad note.
On the same topic, on the doing too much, you ever see it's usually like someone's grandpa or elder dad who just has like pockets full of loose change and like receipts and just paper. It's like, why do you have 2 handfuls of nickels, quarters, and dimes? Like, what are you planning to do? Leave them in the car. You don't need yesterday's Burger King and McDonald's receipts in your pockets either. Bring them in. Like, why do you have all this stuff in your pockets? I don't.
Where did you go before this?
Or the people that try to sneak in alcohol too.
Oh.
And they get caught at the security.
Okay.
I've seen too many of those too. But
I have a story for this particular one. Actually, when I was younger, I was of age. It was like I was like 20. I had to be 21 probably. Me and my best friend and his younger brother went, and we pre-gamed in the car a little bit. I'm not big of a drinker, but I'm 21 at the time. So we made like 2 little mixed drinks and drank them in the parking lot and threw them away. Me and my friend Jesse threw them away before we even got anywhere near security. But his like 18-year-old brother was with us and did the same, but brought the cup up to security and like got stopped. And he was not allowed in, and we were. So and it was a Horror Nights night actually, and we were looked at him and we were like, dude, we bought these tickets and he got banned for a year. Like he was not allowed to go. So we were like, so you're going to chill in the car for 8 hours or what's up? And he luckily had a friend in Orlando that was able to come get him, and he went and hung out with the homie while we went to Horror Nights. But yeah, it was,
yikes.
I was like, bro, really? And that's probably the last time I ever pre-gamed to go anywhere at Universal. My drinking years ended real quickly after I was legal to drink. But yeah, funny story. This happens to people all the time. People are idiots. This happens to like 40-year-olds.
I don't blame people trying to bring in alcohol because the prices are insane. But you won't get it in there.
You're not going to get it in there.
You have to be pretty clever to get in there. Okay.
You have to just drink. Just get you a little pregame before you come in. Just don't be sloppy. I actually have.
We have a story about.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The HHN chick, and she was sitting out.
I have an HHN story too.
Here we go.
This
is great. This is a great episode. Real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know who I was with at HHN. The taco stand and the ramen stand, right outside of like the SpongeBob store. There's like that concrete like ledge people can sit on and stuff.
Yes.
So it was like dark out. I can't remember who I was with. We're walking to the ramen taco place, and on the edge of that, like right outside of the DreamWorks sign, there is 2 ladies. One probably like younger than me, even one head between her knees, visible, thick liquid by her feet. Her friend is sitting right by her, and they are surrounded by Universal security in Orlando PD. Now, I didn't see what happened after that, but man, do I feel bad because that couldn't have been fun to deal with consequential wise.
Mhm.
And if I was that friend, I don't know what she was thinking. I would have slung someone over my shoulders, ran to the bathroom. We're not getting kicked, or you're not getting kicked out, or you're
Right.
not getting in public intoxication, whatever. But
Right.
yeah, that lady, she was yakking in
Oh,
public, and I never heard what happened or stayed around to find out. But I felt bad for
I
her.
I have unfortunately seen a situation like this many of times, especially at Horror Nights. I'm gonna save a specific story because this whole topic actually links to one of my pet peeves. So I'm gonna save my
Oh, okay.
story. And
Okay, I'll wait for
if
my
you want to
question
move
and
on,
ask about. Yeah. All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
here we go. Number 4, people losing track of their trash or not using trash cans.
Oh man, yeah,
This one, for whatever reason, even just out in public, if I see litter in a parking lot on the side of the road, it enrages me. But these
yeah,
theme parks, man, they're massive campuses. Millions of people visit every year. They have designated staff to, take out the trash, replace trash cans, clean up messes like this. But it's so easy to just hold something in your hand until you walk 30 feet to the next trash can.
yeah.
Why you're not being more responsible with your trash and not trying to keep these parks clean, it honestly really irks me. I think it was your first viral video about the trash cans, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that it was a Disney video. It's a Disney
Yeah.
video, but Walt actually went to other parks, went to like I don't know where, but he figured that every 30 feet he noticed that it took like 30 feet to eat a hot dog or something like that. But every 30 feet he purposely had them put trash cans so this wouldn't happen. There's an abundance of trash cans at every Disney park, and it started at Disneyland because Walt did not want people to even have a reason to eat a hot dog and have the thing, or have a popcorn bucket that's empty, or any bit of trash. There is always a trash can within 30 feet of you, no matter what. And yeah, this is still one of my most viewed videos, and also one of the videos where people like to chime in and have their facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Well,
I'm a
yeah.
content creator, dude. You gotta look. This guy's dumb. He doesn't know his stuff. I have a
Yeah,
lot of those comments in that post. But
definitely.
yeah,
Definitely.
this is a
I think
thing.
I think it comes down to just being a good person, and I link it to the shopping cart theory. If you can't put
Yeah.
your shopping cart away, and if you can't throw your trash away, I know
Right.
everything I need to know about you.
Right,
And
right.
you will hear those people. Well, they have people. Oh, they pay people to pick up the trash. That's not the point.
That's not the
That's
point,
not
dude.
the point. Be a good person. Throw your
Right.
trash away. If I see people littering, I know everything I need to know about you, and I don't want to be anywhere near you if you can't put your trash in a trash can. It's one of the easiest things to do as a human being.
Right. Especially if you're an adult. Like, if
Yeah.
you're a kid and you're, I don't know. Yeah, this is annoying. It's just, you are showing that you've never had to be the person to pick up somebody's trash. You've never had to be in a position where you worked a job that wasn't the funnest thing in the world. Like, those dudes that are picking up carts those dudes are out here in Florida, are out in the heat all day. And then team members already have to deal with people just being jerks all day. And then they have to pick up your trash. There's trash cans everywhere, literally, especially at Disney. Universal, they're just as abundant. Yeah, that's a good one.
You kind of mentioned my next one. People being rude to cast and team members.
Okay. Yep.
Everyone, take a
Come
seat here.
on, dude.
Let Uncle Theme Parker learn you a little something here.
Bro.
Okay. These people, these team members I'm referring to, deal with everyone from every corner of the earth 365 days a year. Disney does not close. Universal does not close.
Nope.
It takes zero effort to be kind to these people.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Most of them are college students, late teens, early 20-year-olds making, I think they start around 18, 19 an hour. Okay.
Right.
They're not getting paid a lot to deal with your BS.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not the reason you're having a bad vacation. They're not the reason you didn't read the defined print. They're
Mm-hmm.
not the reason you didn't do any research. They're not the reason you didn't look at the weather. They're not the reason you didn't know it was HHN or Mardi Gras or Christmas going on.
Right.
So these people, these team members that are working crazy hours, holidays, nights, weekends, morning, evening, night shift, deserve some respect and they deserve some kindness from you visiting. Okay? It takes zero effort to be nice to these people. And when I catch whiff of conversations or when I see a guest being a little bit too rambunctious to someone, it really makes me crawl in my skin a little bit. It does drive me nuts because one, if you're being mean to them, they're not going to want to assist you in any way, shape, or fashion.
Right.
It's so easy for team members and cast members to give you a little bit of magic if something doesn't go your way.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But if you're rude to them, you're not getting anything extra or any sort of help that they could provide to you.
Yep, they're just gonna want to get through with whatever is going on with y'all and get away from you as fast as possible.
Yes.
Why would you want to be that person?
And if you think being mean or being aggressive, being rude is going to get you what you want, shame on you, because it just shows who you are as a person. And if you think being mean, being aggressive, and being rude to these people is going to get you what you want, and if it actually does happen, it's rewarding this behavior, and it's quite sad. And if you're doing this in front of your children, trickles down to the next generation, unfortunately.
Yep. It trickled down to you too, and unfortunately you see it a lot in theme. I don't want to get too deep into it because I did say this is on my list, but if you do see a lot of people of wealth in the parks, and I noticed that a lot of people who where money is everything to them, people aren't. So I'm just gonna say that, and
there we go.
We'll get to my version of this too, and this is on my list, so we'll get to. I'll talk more about it then. But
All right.
great pet peeve.
Okay, my next one might be on your list: standing on the moving walkways.
Oh no, I didn't add it because I've already said it so much. I'm glad you're saying it.
I don't feel like I really need to harp on this a whole lot. I think I will just a little bit because I'm amped up now. But people, they're a moving walkway. They're not a moving standway.
Amen. Universal Studios hot take.
if you need to stand to the right. Don't stand two people wide, taking up the whole path. Stand to one side. Let us walkers that are actually trying to utilize the operational design of these moving walkways to get to where we need to go in an orderly fashion. Okay. I lost my train of thought again. Oh, most of the time, 85% of the time, maybe even 90% of the time, I don't even use the moving walkways because I know I could walk faster. If I can visibly see straight down the moving walkway and I see no one on it, I'll hop on it. But if I see there's a bottleneck or it's congested, I'm walking and I'll pass you. So I'm all about efficiency. I'm all about speed. I like using the moving walkways for what they're designed for, to transport people faster. But if I see that it's clogged up and if I see that there's people stopped on it, I don't even bother. It's not even worth sometimes saying excuse me.
Right.
So yeah, that's one of mine. Please stand, if you're going to stand at all, to the right of the moving walkway.
To the right. Hey, look, I have made multiple TikToks about this. I talk about this all the time, and I've been guilty of standing because it's been a long day. Stand to the right. Let people get by. Right. Stand to the right. I literally made a TikTok about this and then proceeded to finish filming and stand to the right with my brother-in-law who was standing. So it's like, just be courteous, man. A lot of this stuff is just being like courteous.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm a big proponent of this moving walkway. You're walking, brother.
Peeps.
Yeah, good pet peeve.
Okay, this one does kind of lead into my last one, but it's people stopping in the middle of walking paths
my gosh,
any type of walkway. This is the most frustrating thing of visiting any theme park. People just don't understand that standing in the middle of a congested path
or just like abruptly stopping. Like, ugh.
What are we doing?
With a stroller.
Are we doing as a society where you think that you can just stop? Would you stop your car on a moving road?
No, you wouldn't stop in the middle of I-4 because you can't find your iPhone. Like,
would
you know what I mean?
Would you just stop your car? No.
Right.
Why are we doing it in the middle of Hogsmeade? Why are we doing this
or even worse, Diagon Alley.
in Diagon Alley? Why are we doing this in Marvel Superhero Island where there's so much flipping traffic? It's frustrating.
Right.
It's inconsiderate. It's not courteous of others. This is my number one probably if I had to rank them. It's annoying. It just irks me to no end. It's oh yeah, I'm not whatever, you know. It's annoying.
It is frustrating, and then it turns you into an aggressive walker. Like you have to do all this, like Fast and the Furious on your feet, like weaving in and out of traffic, which is fine. But like, yeah, this is annoying.
The one where it's like this family of 12 cutting directly across the moving paths, like the walkways as well. It's like, yeah, let's not say excuse me. Let's not look left or right for an opening. Let's just F everyone else. I'm turning.
Yeah. They like beeline to right where they're going. They don't do any of this. They don't say, yeah, dude. Oh my god.
They don't look left or right. They're just F you. I'm here. I'm the only one here. There's no one else around me. Good luck to everyone else. I'm doing this right now and I'm not stopping.
It is always families
15 of them.
5 and up. Yeah, exactly. It's always families of 5+ people. This is another one that's on my list. So, are you good?
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I'm just gonna lead into my list with saying that this is on my list, and this is freaking annoying. I actually just noted I put it in my notes as walk like a normal person. Like, be mindful of other people. Like, yes, you paid a price to be here, and yeah, we all did, and like, just be a courteous person. A lot of this stuff is just being courteous, and like some people just do not have that in them. And I was raised, I hate to say it, correctly, like, and I don't know. If you have to stop and like look at your phone or stop and figure something out, move out of where everybody's walking. There's a right side and a left side of every walkway possible in all parks, bro. There's a bench 15 feet away from you at all times. Like, just get out of people's way. I don't understand.
Right. Yeah. This is so easy, man.
This is so definitely easy to do. Mm-hmm. And there's TikToks all over the internet of literally people making hilarious videos of just like stopping and like hitting people's back. It happens every single time. And sorry, bro, I have a family. If you do this in front of me, your ankles are smashed by a stroller, brother. And it's on you, not me. Don't brake check me.
You know, I'm all for Pavlov's dogs, or what's it called? The psychology thing where you learn from behavior. But someone will leave it in the comments. But
yeah, comment. I mean, I don't know.
Just if you have to learn the hard way, you got to learn the hard way.
Oh yeah. If you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough because these ankles are gonna get smashed by a stroller. Okay, so yeah, then I'll lead into my second pet peeve that also matched up with yours, and it's being nice to team members, cast members. I've seen firsthand people just be so mean to people that are working. They're working their jobs. Their job isn't easy. Their job is to deal with people all day. Being the one who is super nice, even just doing something like when you're walking on a ride and saying thank you, or when you get off a ride, say I appreciate it, or always say I'm just like, it is in me to say, hey hun, thanks. Like I call everybody hun and bud, and I'm like, thank you, I appreciate you, we appreciate it. That is just instilled in me. And then like there's times where I have friends that go to the parks that are overly they're overly nice. We have common friends that are in the theme park world, and it has paid. Like I've gone on to Hagrid's once. I watched somebody be super nice and have a good interaction with a cast member, and they literally took us off Hagrid's, turned us around, and put us right back on in a minute.
Yeah,
and and we got to ride one of the most busy rides in the park, hours long waits, just because we were kind and had a good interaction with our team member at Universal.
It's so easy, man.
And that's not why you do it. Like that, you'll never know if that's going to happen. But it pays to be nice sometimes.
Mhm.
They are able, like you said, Disney, Universal, they're able to make your day more magical, and that's what they're there for, especially at
Mhm.
Disney. That's like their moniker. That's what they're
Mhm.
told to do. It's not hard. Even if you're having, I know the theme parks are stressful, especially if you're a family. I have young kids. Young kids are unpredictable. Sometimes it is my happy place, but sometimes it is my stress place too. Just take a breath if you're having a stressful time, and really try to be nice to these people,
Mhm.
because you could ruin their day too, and then they have to spend 8 hours. They have crazy hours at these places, like
Mhm.
a 10-hour workday after your first hour, and somebody just is rude as heck to you. It just ruined your whole
Yeah.
shift. You just ruined their whole day over
Yeah.
a discount on a pretzel, or something that they can't help you with. It's
Mhm.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
always be nice.
These are real people. They have emotions.
Absolutely.
They go home at the end of the day. They carry baggage. If something affects them, like you said early on in their shift,
Right.
I mean, I've worked as a bank teller. Something happens at 9 a.m. You're thinking about it until
Yeah.
8 a.m. the next day. Like,
Yeah, you're
these
venting to your
people
friends when you get
have
off.
emotions.
Right, right.
Yes.
Where
I had a story. Where was I at? It was something about a freestyle cup, and this
Oh
lady was
no.
just having it with this team member. And I know my discounts. I get a discount. You need to get your manager. And I was just sitting there
Ugh.
looking at her like, you're a grown. And first of all, she was in an electric vehicle. So, lady, first, I'm sorry. And she,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Okay.
I
Mhm.
could be
I
rude
get where
here.
you're going.
You don't quite have the room to talk to and be rude to people.
Right.
Because, I mean, and it's just like, how are you looking yourself in the mirror and acting like this? And this
Right.
lady, the team member, probably college, probably DCP or in
Mhm.
college. I think it was at Disney. It was just insane, like how people can act like this and just look at themselves in the mirror and think they did nothing wrong. It
Right.
baffles me.
I saw an interaction with somebody about a freestyle cup actually at Disney. I was at Epcot for one of the festivals, and someone had an HHN freestyle cup and was trying to get it refilled at one of the booths, and was being rude when they were like, that's not our cup. Like, that's not a Disney cup. And they were like, well, why can't it's a cup? Why can't you refill? Like, it was wild. I was
Yeah,
like, wow.
I remember now. It was my final day of riding Dinosaur, and this lady was trying to get a discount at retail, and the DCP said you don't get discount at retail, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, I do," and just
Yeah.
giving her a bunch of attitude. And yeah,
The discount system at Disney is a little bit like, I'm
it's
confused by it a
I
lot
don't
of the time.
understand it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't understand it.
I always ask. I'm like, do I get a discount? If they
I
say
always
no,
yeah. Yeah.
oh well, don't get your discount. You're paying for Disney. You're already spending a crap load of money. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
paying $33 a month to Disney. I don't need
right.
$1 off of my Sprite or whatever.
Right, right, right. Be nice to these people, because honestly, the wages that they're making, a lot of them probably can't even afford to go to Disney outside of being at Disney for work, because
Mm-hmm.
they're not making enough money. So think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just be nice to people. That is a pet peeve that matches up with yours.
Love that one.
So I'm gonna chip this one off too. It kind of matches being nice to team members. Also, just be nice to everybody. Like, I say, respect other. I wrote respect other guests. We all are paying to be at this place. Some of us are traveling. I know people like me, people like you. When you lived in Orlando, we are there all the time. I think that's why we stand on these morals
Mm-hmm.
so much, because we
Mm-hmm.
see it so much. But the amount of videos that come out every year of people physically fighting each other at Epcot, at Universal, it happens at Horror Nights a lot. People treat an after-hour event like a party, and this will also lead into another one that I have, and get a little bit too belligerent and fight. Just respect each other
Mm-hmm.
and respect everybody. We're all here to have a good time. I don't understand why we are turning everything into an argument. Yes, it's hot. Yes, we're hungry. Yes, everything's expensive. But if you didn't go in knowing this, then what are we even doing? Why didn't you do a little research? What did you think you were going to buy a ticket and then the whole park is yours? No, we're
Mm-hmm.
all buying tickets. These parks fit like 50,000 people a day in them. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
wild to think just be a kind person to everyone, especially team members and cast members, but also just be nice to other guests. Like, we're all just here doing the same thing. We're all trying to have a good time. Don't ruin somebody's day because you're a jerk.
Yeah, it's the entitlement
Yeah,
of
it's
some
crazy.
people. They just think they're entitled and they can act however they want towards others.
Yeah. And so I'll lead into this next one by saying drink responsibly. Some of these parks lean in heavy to drinking. We have your boys wearing an Epcot shirt. Drinking around the world is a thing, and I'm just going to keep harping on being a kind person. If you're not able to have a couple beverages and keep being a nice person, if alcohol turns you into a jerk, then maybe not drink around thousands of people and make your mess their mess. And like you said, have too much drinks and now you're throwing up all over other people's shoes and getting kicked out of HHN. I grew up around a lot of alcohol abuse. So drunk people, if I'm not having a drink and I'm around a belligerent drunk person, I am irritated.
Mm-hmm.
It drives me insane. So, and I get it. People want to get loose. HHN is my favorite event, so you see it there a lot because it's a nighttime thing. The mixed drinks are a thing. It's a part of the lore. Whatever. I expect to see drunk people there, but if you can't handle your alcohol, maybe just don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
You'll save money too. Like,
Save
I go there with $20 in my
ton of money.
pocket. I go there with $20 in my pocket and I'm good. You spend $20 on a drink. But yeah, just
dude.
please, like, be courteous. I'm going to keep saying it, and drink responsibly, especially if you're drinking in the parks. Because if you're a jerk when you're drunk, then why are you drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you getting drunk around a bunch of people?
Sure.
I don't understand.
You went to HHN. Is this true? They used to pass out like shots in house queues, like they would sell them.
They didn't. Yeah, I was going to say they didn't hand them out,
Sorry.
but yeah, they used to. No, you're good. Yeah, they have. Well, they do it kind of in some of them. They have like the drink carts.
Yeah, but
they
like
used to
actual,
have
like,
people.
shots.
Yeah, so they used to do syringe and body bag type Jello shots, and they would literally like wheel them along.
That's nuts.
The queues. Yeah, they don't do it anymore. Probably because of how people act.
Were before I went to HHN, man, I didn't watch a whole lot of content on it, but what did come up on my feeds and stuff were people in line throwing hands, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they tried
it happens so much, too much. It's crazy. Like, if you don't know what you're getting into, do some research. Like, this isn't just like, you're going to be waiting in lines, and yeah, that gets frustrating. Throw alcohol on top of that, and you're somebody that isn't a nice person while you're drinking. It's an appetite for destruction. It's something that it drives me nuts, bro. If I see a belligerent person, and I meant to tell this story. This story came up in my head when you were telling yours, but we were at HHN with me. I think it was just me. Wait, hold on. Who was it? It was me, Ryan, and Colton. So my brother-in-law and Ryan in Orlando, I think. And my 16-year-old daughter was with me, too. And there was a guy in front of us that was so drunk. So it's our family, a drunk single person, and then a person in front of a group of young boys, probably like 12 to 15, in front of him. This guy was so drunk he could not stand up still. He was wobbling, and every time he would walk, he'd kind of fall over a little bit. And he was constantly spitting. He was literally just like, like, I thought he was on the brink of throwing up the entire time we were in a 45-minute line to go to the Wyatt 6. And he was dressed up to the nines in like Wyatt 6 type like vest, and like he looked like he was really, but he was so drunk. You could smell it on him, and he's in between two parties with kids, and he's just hawking. I thought he was going to yak, bro. Me and Colton kept being like backing up from him and being like, dude, is this guy going to freaking throw up all over these kids in front of him?
That queue was inside. He was spitting inside on the floor.
Yes, he's spitting inside of the studio, on the studio floor. That's much, bro.
That's bizarre behavior.
it's wild. So yeah, don't do that. That's freaking
I've
gross.
never seen anything at HHN go down, but Epcot and the Princess Dining Restaurant, Akershus, I've seen something.
Hmm.
And then at SeaWorld, I've seen
Yeah,
SeaWorld behavior.
SeaWorld. I don't want to I don't want to talk about any. I don't want to get into like the quality of guest at certain parks, but SeaWorld is a lower income. Like you can go there for cheaper,
It's
so they're
undeniable. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. There's
It's Six
something about
Flags behavior.
SeaWorld. Yeah. It's something about those parks that just like it attracts some
It's
certain people
mm,
that just can't handle being a nice person.
mhm.
And yeah, that's where you see a lot of fights. But you see fights at Disney and you see fights at
Oh yeah.
Universal all the time. It's wild, dude. I don't
I
understand
love
it,
watching
but
those videos and just being like,
yeah,
idiot,
and
bro.
it makes me like, really? We're doing this? Okay, so far I've got be nice to you. So drink responsibly. My next one was walk like a normal person. We talked about that.
Yes.
The videos that are online of people just like stopping in front of other
So
people
funny.
is ridiculous. There is always Universal, especially. There's always a sidewalk. There's the streets that most people just walk in, and then there's a sidewalk. If you need to stop and look at something, get on the sidewalk, dude. I
Mm-hmm.
know it's a sidewalk. What you think people will be walking on that, but there's always a cut that you can get over to like figure out what you need to do. And I mean, if you drop something and have to stop and bend over in front of somebody, I understand it happens, but this stuff happens like way too much. Way too much. It's crazy. So yeah, just walk like a normal person. That's one of my pet peeves. And then my final pet peeve is probably something that a lot of people deal with if they go to the parks all the time, and it's line skippers.
Oh, dude, yes.
This drives me nuts. Like, I can understand a little bit if you're like party got ahead of you and you have to go to the bathroom and you have to walk through people, but to blatantly try and skip line, like I've seen it happen a million times. It happened to me at not a theme park recently. Well, not recently, but it was during Christmas time. We had a family literally. I waited for like an hour for this little kid train ride. And I watched this lady. She at first was in front of me, and then she disappeared. And then she was like a lot of people in front of me. And it was like 10 people with her. It was a huge family. And everybody was kind of like, I was talking to the lady next to me about it, and I'm not the person that's like I don't like conflict a lot. Like if I don't need to have an argument with somebody, I'm not going to. I'm just going to be like, well, chalk it off. I'm not a jerk, but there are jerks in the world. I'm sure I'm a jerk sometimes, but I'm not the jerk that's going to cut the line, and I'm not going to say anything because what is it going to do? You're going to argue with me, and then we're going to have an argument. My wife is not that person. My wife does not care. My wife will tell you how it is without it changing her mood at all. She can go in, get in your face, get out, and look at me and smile and be like, all right, let's ride the train. And that's exactly what happened. We almost got to the train, and I was stopped before these people, and other people called this lady out. And they were arguing, and then it was two ladies with two young girls, and they just weren't. They were kind of backing down when Tiffany came up, and Tiffany was like, "What is going on?" And I was like, these people skipped," and Tiffany was on it
Flipped a
right away.
switch.
Went right up to her and got in her face, was pointing at her, was like, "Look, we've been waiting an hour. My husband's back here waiting an hour. You know what you did. You need to get the hell out of line. You need to." And they got out of line. I was like, "Okay,
Tiffany,
are we about to
let's
see?"
go.
Yeah, my wife is an amazing Christian woman. But my wife also has a past of being somebody that did not care and will
Sure.
fight you. She will kill you. Don't pull the old Tiffany out of Tiffany nowadays.
I love it.
But yeah, I'm just not that person. I'm not like, I don't like conflict, and she does not care. She will rip your hair out. So yeah, line skippers, like this, I can't believe it happens at Disney and Universal as much as it does. And if you get caught, you're getting pulled and you're getting kicked out. So if you want to waste the money that you've spent being here, go for it, I guess. But I've seen people get away with it still, and it's like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. I'll be the snitch, bro. I'll be like, yo,
Yeah.
two people behind me. They were 10 people behind me about 10 minutes ago. So just let you know, like team member, go ahead and clip them out of here. But
I
yeah,
line skipping's probably one of the scummiest things I think you could do at a theme park.
dude, we're
It's
all waiting,
it's
bro.
the lowest of the low.
Yeah,
You're thinking you're better than everyone else in line, and you don't think that you have to wait when there are thousands of people that got in line before you. Just
yeah,
the fact that you can think that that you're better than everyone, and you don't have to wait,
right,
and you can just undermine all these people behind you, these random strangers,
yeah,
most kids, mind
yeah,
you, a lot of these are
yeah.
kids. It's
A
it's
lot
just
of
it's the scummiest thing you can do at a theme
yeah.
park. It happened to me at Ma- um at Magic Kingdom. I was in line for Pirates, got
Hmm.
in line, and it was probably a 25-minute wait. It was, you have that front part where it's like all the chains, and then you get into that room where it's like that long kind of switchback. As
Hmm.
soon as we got in that room, this husband, wife, and kid appeared out of nowhere just in front of me. And I was like, wait a second.
Right,
They were not here a second ago.
right.
And I was like, let it go, not a big deal. And I just felt like this fire in me just getting big. I was getting so ticked. And I was like, um, hey, excuse me, did you guys cut in line? Because I know you weren't just right in front of me. And the wife
Yeah.
was like, no, we've been here the whole time. And she's like,
Mind
oh,
your
you can,
business.
she's like, you can go in front of me if you want, if you think that we did cut you. And I go, oh, no, it's fine. And when she said that, she offered me to let them go in front of me. I instantly knew that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
you
lying. And
did it.
she's like,
Yeah.
oh, no, no, no. And that ticked me off. I let it go just because I wasn't trying to make a scene. And then I got up front to get on and I was like, I let the team member know, and it was just some young girl. She's like, I apologize, but I mean, I'm
Mm.
sorry. And I was like, it's whatever. And
What
then it
ride was
happened to
this?
me. This was at Pirates of the Caribbean at Magic Kingdom.
Okay, okay, okay.
And then it happened to me and three other buddies on my birthday in line for
Oh,
Guardians. This British
oh man.
family came, piled through everyone. And I actually had 2 drinks at the time. And I was like,
You
oh,
got
so
the
we're just
liquid
cutting now?
courage.
And
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I chirped up a little bit, maybe against my better judgment. And he said something back to me. And I honestly didn't hear what he said, but my friends told me, and it wasn't necessarily a nice thing. And I let that
Hmm.
one go just because I wasn't trying to cause a scene.
Yeah.
Like I'll say something, but if it gets to a point where it's escalating, I think a little bit too much, I'll just kind of back off. But I will speak my mind, and I will at least say something just so you know that you're not getting away with it entirely.
Right.
But line cutters, it happens a lot. You see the tour
It
groups where you have one person way in the front, and then when they're about to board, 15 people in matching shirts come, and
right.
it's so frustrating.
It is frustrating. Now thinking about, you said pirates. I had it happen to me, and Tiffany said something to a family again. At Disney, we were at Magic Kingdom. We were getting on. Do you know, like, when you're about to get on Haunted Mansion, how it kind of bottlenecks?
Mm-hmm.
These people just took advantage of it, got to the right, and skipped so many people and just forcefully squeezed their way into that bottleneck. And yeah, Tiffany and the woman that the oldest woman in the group had some words.
Yeah, if I understand bottlenecking, you're not gonna, like, when you're coming from a pre-show to a line, there's
Yeah,
gonna be some
yeah.
combobulation. But if you're making it a point to, like,
You
physically
scoot.
move people out
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
way,
yeah. And that's what it was.
it's just doing a little too much.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
it's gonna happen in those pre-shows but like if you're pushing people and stuff, it's a little bit too much. I
Yeah,
did have another pet peeve as we're talking about lines.
yeah. Go
When
ahead.
the people behind you won't give you any space and they keep
Oh
bumping
my
into
god.
you, dude. I will turn around and look at you and I will say something. I've had to do it multiple times. Give me my space.
Right,
You
right,
don't
right,
need to be on top of me, bumping into me, stepping on my shoes, hitting my
right.
book bag. I'll say something. That one irks me to no other.
Imagine there's a bubble around each one of us, and if our bubbles would be touching,
You're too close.
you're too close. Yeah, that does happen a lot. I've noticed that. I've been flat tired with my Crocs way too many times, bro. Where you're like, dang, bro, what are we
Well, like, they
doing?
don't,
Like,
if you're bumping someone consistently over and over, and how do you not understand? Like, how do you not realize you need to back off and relax a little bit?
mm-hmm.
Like, if you're bumping into me
It's crazy.
5 times in the last 2 minutes, maybe think in your head, oh, this could be making this dude upset. It's a little bit inconsiderate. Maybe I just take a step back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
Or
a good
here's
one
another
too.
one.
Oh, you
When
got
you're
them.
when you're in
You
a
got the
queue,
honorable mentions.
when you're in a queue and you're turning and the person behind you like will make that turn kind of before you.
And try and like scoot their way.
They're not
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
like cut you, but they're on your behind and they'll make
yeah,
that
yeah.
turn like right before that you get a chance to make the turn. It's like, I'm ahead of you.
Right, right. I'm
Stop.
still in front of you, so excuse me.
It's so like people just have no space in these lines. Like I want a little bit of space.
Right, we don't have to be on
Christ.
top of each other. You could be single file and still have some space. Yeah. Um. Yeah, those were good. You got. I can't think of any honorable mentions on top of the ones that we kind of. I think we hit the main ones. This is and at the end of the day, it that is what theme park etiquette ends up being. It's just like be nice to other people, be nice to team members or cast members. We're all here to have fun. Like I think those are most people's pet peeves. I don't think we missed any.
I mean, when people have their phones out on
Yeah.
the rides where like you're visibly not
Oh
supposed to
yeah.
have them
Okay.
out, that one's kind of frustrating.
I need to say this, and we have friends that do this, but I think that we have friends that are respectful. I think that you used to do this, but you were obviously always respectful. Content creators, live streaming is a big thing in the parks.
Mm-hmm.
If you're live streaming and it's affecting other people's experience, come on.
That's why I quit
let's
streaming on.
yeah, let's not do that. I enjoy the fact that you can't film on Universal rides because this doesn't happen very much. Because the only way that it would really affect you is if there's live streamers literally on the ride talking to their chat while you're enjoying this
Mm-hmm.
ride. Disney, it happens quite a bit. People are just not. They're doing all the things that we're telling you not to do on this list, but now they have a chat of people that they're talking to. We have great friends who are always so nice to people and do the live thing, but also don't. They make it a point not to make it affect other people's experiences. Our boy Ryan in Orlando, who we met each other through, we talk about all the time. Ryan, we love you. He won't even talk during a show or like, you know what I'm saying? Like sensational. If you ever watch his live streams, some of our other friends' live streams, it's just in the comments texting. You're not going to get him to talk while he's watching the show because he doesn't want to affect other people.
Yeah.
That's the mindset that you should have.
I agree.
As a creator, and also not even live streaming. We all pull our phones out and talk to our phones when we're creating. We might be the person that's in the way or whatever. Like just try. If you're a creator, you're trying this, you're new at this, just try and be observant of other people's experience and like just don't be the person that ruins somebody's day because you wanted to make a TikTok or you were live streaming. Like, let's be respectful.
Yeah. I personally don't mind filming when people film on rides like Choose Charlie Train Ride, if they want to film on E.T., if they want to film on Cat in the Hat.
Film on any ride you want. Just be respectful.
Be respectful. Yeah. If you're going to film on a dark ride, try to have a privacy screen.
Right.
Have your phone on the lowest brightness setting and then hold it to your chest. And if a team member tells you to put the phone away, respect their rule, put the phone away. But if they're not telling you to put your phone away, I mean, go for it. I mean, I don't care. But just follow the rules of the theme park and just use caution and hold on tight. But other than that, I really don't care.
That should be a pet peeve right there. Just follow the rules.
Just follow the rules, man.
That should be a given. Yeah, I think we nailed a good amount of things, man. What we just did, those are our pet peeves, but that is just theme park etiquette right there. Everything that we just talked about. If you're new to the parks, if you're somehow finding this and you're getting ready to be a pass holder or getting ready to go for your first time, I don't think that many people will be using us as a reference to their first time. We're kind of like, you're already into the lore, you know the parks, but you never know. If this is new to you, or just take this stuff and soak it in a little bit and just kind of trying to respect all people.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of those pet peeves just apply to anywhere in the world, grocery stores, malls, your Dollar General. Just do it. That's all I
Right.
got to say, man. Just be a good
Yeah.
human sometimes. But
Heck yeah.
side note, Brian, this podcast has been so much flipping fun. I'm
Oh,
so glad
dude,
that we
yes.
decided to do this. Like
Dude,
getting
yes.
on here, like I look forward to it in my day. I enjoy listening back to our episodes. Especially like a day like today or yesterday, I'm just flipping missing the parks like no other. Like just getting on
Yeah.
here, yapping about it. Obviously, you're a great friend of mine. We're close. Staying connected
Yeah.
to you has been a joy. It's been making this move a lot easier too. So I'm glad that we started this. Really.
No, me too, man. Everybody that's watching and listening, we appreciate you so much. Obviously, we're not the biggest thing in the world. We're growing. At the time of this recording, we just put out episode 3, and so we've have 4 episodes out because we put a bonus kids, Universal Kids episode out too. And like, just seeing people listening on any platform, leaving any bit of comment, also seeing the people on our short form being like, "Oh, you have a podcast?" Like they're slowly starting to realize. I love this. I love being, we're great friends now, and we get to catch up on here, and we text each other throughout the week while theme park stuff is happening. But yeah, this gives us a reason to like just be bros and like catch up with each other a little bit and just talk about what we love to talk about. So we appreciate everybody who's listening.
Yeah.
I do, since we are close friends, but Chandler has never met any of my family except for my brother.
Yeah, your brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, my brother-in-law too. I'm gonna take this moment to have a special guest real quick, so I'm gonna have to edit a little bit of me going to get the special guest. So give me like 2 seconds, all right? I'm gonna go get somebody.
Hello.
Come here. Hi.
Well, hello there.
This is Everly. This is my 3-year-old daughter. This is Chandler. Say hi, Chandler.
Hi, Chandler.
Hi, Everly. How are you?
You having a good day, baby?
Yeah.
She just got new Crocs.
Ooh.
She's very stoked on.
You're rocking now.
Heck yeah. Everybody, these are the new Crocs.
Right
this
on.
is my pride and joy right here. I have 3 kids. We'll slowly meet them all, but this is the middle child, the crazy one.
Awesome.
So hi, everybody.
Everly.
Hi, everybody.
Everly, do you like going to Disney? Disney World?
Do you love Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you like Universal? Yeah, you like.
What's your favorite
what does Daddy
ride?
do in this room? What's your favorite ride? Did you like? Well, she liked Cobra's Curse at Busch Gardens. Did you love Busch Gardens? Do you see yourself right here?
Cobra's Curse.
That's a fun one. I like that ride a lot. It spins and
Yeah.
stuff.
So fun. I love you, baby. I just wanted to say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What does Daddy do in this room? Do I do my hot takes in this room?
Yeah.
What do I do? Hot takes?
Yeah.
Yeah. You shy? All right, I'll bring you back down.
She looks just like you.
Bro, my twin. All right, I'm back. I'm glad. I had to do that. They're usually not here when I film.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's cute. She looks, well, yeah, that really is your twin.
My twin,
It's
dude. Literally.
insane. Awesome.
My
Gonna meet a member
son
of the
looks
fam.
a lot like my wife, but
Okay.
that is my twin for sure.
Awesome.
She's
Well, that's cute.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you've never even met my kids before. It's crazy. I'll eventually bring everybody in here. I was
Yeah.
tempted to get Landon just now because he's sitting down there. He's in a laundry basket.
Oh, hey.
just sitting in a laundry basket.
That's great. That's great. I love it. I have been in, I'm sure, worse places in as a kid. So laundry baskets, I remember sitting in those all the time.
Yeah, we also we might do an episode where my wife is on, because my wife is.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it.
We talk about my wife quite a bit, and I have a whole nother mic setup sitting over here. So
That'd be a lot of
used to
fun.
be, we used to both sit right here and do a different podcast, me and her. So she probably misses talking a little bit too. She used to love doing it.
And it'd be great to meet her too.
Yeah, we meet her, and then she's deep in the Disney stuff. So
yeah,
we should
do a
definitely
Disney
do that
episode
sometime. Yeah.
That'd be fun. Be a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, dude. Yeah, it was a fun episode.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Yeah, I love doing this so much, dude. We appreciate you guys so much. You got anything else you want to cover, or
Nope. Good here.
I'm gonna remind you guys that I'm doing this. Epic's coming. It happened.
Yes,
it's a part of
sir.
our every week conversation, so it worked out, guys. Yes, thank you. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you made it this long, thank you so much for watching. Give us a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you like the content. Also, if you're on audio platforms, give us some stars, give us some reviews. If you're on Spotify, do all the things you would do on YouTube on Spotify. It helps us so much. I am the Theme Park Take on all social media, so give me a follow there for some short form and some clipped versions of this. And go ahead and hit them with your socials.
Yes,
Chandler.
theme_Parker, blue logo on everything.
Heck yeah, follow us. We post pretty much every day, sometimes multiple times a day on short form. And we talk about this. We might, if you follow us there, maybe we'll have some conversations and get some Q&As going, or some, I don't know. I'm known as the hot takes guy. I think maybe episode 10 we do some hot takes.
Yeah, and a Q&A episode could be really cool. We
Yeah,
just
I
post on
think-
our stories and stuff, get questions.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be really fun.
I kind of want to just get people like acclimated to the fact that we're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this, and then once that happens, we can bust out some. I'm sure your following's a little bit bigger. You might actually get some questions, so maybe
Yeah.
we'll try that soon.
Maybe like episode 15 or 20 or something.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
be really cool.
And I think 10 maybe we'll bust out some hot takes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you for staying tuned to another episode. Have a great week and have a beautiful day. Bye.
Bye.